Feldman, and today I'm going to show you my handbag collection of some of my favorite handbags. But unlike other videos on handbag collections, I designed all the bags, and I think you're really going to enjoy this today. So I have been designing a little more than 40 years, that's 4 decades. Basically shoes, but I always did a couple bags for every collection. And the problem was that when you are a handbag designer, you're supposed to do groups. And I could never do that. I only did my bags to match my shoes. That's just a little history of why I didn't become a famous handbag designer. But every bag that I did was really quite unusual and a lot of fun, and it went with the shoes in the collections. I have a series of bags today, and I don't know the dates, and some of them I don't know the names, but I pulled these all out from my museum, which, believe me, there's a lot more there. And now we're going to start showing. There's no chronological order, but I'm going to start off with probably my smallest bag that I ever did. And here it is. It's just fabulous. And I was always a big clubber, and I always made crossover bags just to keep my, my credit card and whatever. And this bag was great then because telephones were actually a lot smaller. But it's rhinestones and black calf, and the great thing about this is you can actually put it on your belt. So adorable. This is another bag from my museum, and it shows my love of poodles, and it's gold cork. And this has great detail on the strap. And it's just really cute and sweet and small, and gives you hands-free shopping. Okay, this bag is famous because it was one of my best sellers during the 80s. And very typical of the design there. It's patchwork suede, and I always designed backs of the bag. Way back then, everybody had the philosophy, only put the decoration on the front, but too much is not enough, so I put the decoration both on the front and the back. And I always did bright colors, trimmed in gold, and it just sold tremendously. So this bag is famous in my life because at one point I had a PR agency in New York. I went through so many PR agencies around the world, and if I could have all the money back that I spent on PR, I think I could take a trip around the world for 3 years. Anyway, they saw this and they determined that this was my it bag. It was the times when it bags were very in, and the theory was I should make some and send them to celebrities, which I did, and nothing happened. And I am very anti-PR companies because you make a contract for 6 months, they do absolutely nothing, and then at the end of the 6 months they say they need more time. This particular PR agent was great because the week after we signed, he had mouth surgery or teeth surgery, and he couldn't talk for the next 4 months. So that was needless to say, we got no PR. And also, at the end of 6 months, they wanted me to extend the contract. But, all right, enough about PR. How about the bag? The bag is absolutely stunning. It's all hand woven with Napa gold leather, and I put the extra tassels on it, and it's just so soft. It has gold snake detailing, and it was made by my Chinese boyfriend Terrence, who makes the best bags ever. Okay, this bag is just incredible. It is so much handwork on it, it's unbelievable. This is a very cute detail right here. I always line my bags with interesting fabrics, mostly so you can see what's inside. So this has a rose print, lots of compartments. The back also is completely done. This opens up here. This opens up here. And it's just a combination of studs, round ones, square ones, and then rhinestones. It's amazing if you just walk in with the plainest outfit in the world and have the bag, everybody's going to see you. I mean, that's basically my design philosophy. This bag has such incredible detail that any woman buying it could just wear the plainest clothes, all black, even daytime jeans, and my bags and my shoes always make a statement. This little bag has a big story because of the ornaments. I bought this belt and necklace in Milan, and it was a handmade belt with all couture buttons from Paris and Italy, and it was just amazing. And what I did, I brought the belt to China, and we duplicated the buttons, and I made them into ornaments for shoes and handbags. And I did a great many shoes with these ornaments. And it's just such an adorable little bag. I like mixing sport leather with dressy fabrics. The sequins actually came from Spain, and we shipped them to China. This is particularly sweet because I have this little pansy there. That was from another vintage pin on both sides. And it's absolutely adorable. Also, big selling bag. This was the first group I did with Terrence, and we called it Rosio. And we did actually sell a lot of these. I did a group, not that I understand until today how important a group is, but this is the biggest version, and then this is the little baby version right here. Actually, this is just a little mini crossover, but for some reason in the museum it got attached. So again, the work is incredible, absolutely incredible. The detailing and the little cherries and the leaves and the zipper in the back. It's fabulous. So look at this. This is great. I mean, everything I do I think is great. You're supposed to think that. It's straw with the most intricate appliques here with studs, trapunto, stitching, tassels, no, 2 tassels here and 2 tassels here. This has leopard lining. And at this point, we started to put a signature heart at the bottom of every bag. This bag is very special, and this shows the advantage of being a handbag designer. The story here is I bought these jeans, and because I was doing the Mediterranean diet, all of a sudden the jeans got really big. And then I went back, and actually it was in Mango. I'm happy I'm young enough to shop at Mango. And I bought another pair that were a size smaller. And then I got the great idea of taking the first pair, cutting them up, and making this bag. That I added a lot of things to it. This was a gift from Lisa, a little poodle. I love handbag charms. And this was my signature logo for last summer. And here's the rose. And I'm wearing the jeans today, which we'll show you later. And I love blue. And as I said before, my linings are incredible. I have the bag stuffed, but I want to show it to you. No, I don't. Too complicated.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit those raindrops.
I want to show you how beautiful the inside is. I designed my own fabrics for my shoes and handbags, and this was one of my favorite prints. Roses, and so feminine. And I always thought years and years ago of putting beautiful linings in the bags, and it was kind of like the bag's panties being great and fun. But it's always nice to open up a Beverly Feldman bag and see what incredible linings there are. So it has all the things it's supposed to have: a metal logo, zip, and it's light, light, light. And I love denim. I love decorated denim. Actually, I love anything decorated, mostly myself. This is my little mini bucket bag that I designed last summer. And I just did it because mini bucket bags were so much in style, and I said, okay, let me change and give everybody a new shape, since I always use the same shapes. And surprisingly, I used it the entire summer, everywhere I went, because it was just so light, went with everything I did, and really fit in everything. We have paper in this too.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his.
The size was just perfect for what I needed it for, to travel with. Even my iPad fit in here. I never go anywhere without my iPad. And it's metallic linen, made especially for me. And I just love the love. Give me some love, honey baby. I'm finishing up. I know you're saying, thank God it's finally over. But I'm only really showing you just a small portion of my vast collection. And you'd have to come here and visit me. By the way, my house is now on Airbnb, Owners Direct, and TripAdvisor Rentals. Because I do take visitors, but only visitors that want to pay me a lot of money. Okay, getting back to the bag. This is the piece de resistance, and I give David full credit for drawing out the original patterns. Just amazing. And I'm really so happy I have one here, because I don't keep one of everything I make. Otherwise, it's bad enough I have as many as I do in the museum. It's just too much. And as the bag says, too much is not enough. I love this bag. It's a piece of art.